Welcome back to the channel. And yeah, the fresh oil change. The lifter not going right now. You know, y'all already seen what I run. You guys seen I run Lucas in with it. You know, it's quiet for now. Oh, it's starting to come. It's starting to come. But yeah, fresh oil change. Y'all know I would normally do a run, you know, at the fresh oil change. But it's been raining. The streets wet. I don't wanna. I may do it a little bit, but I ain't gonna do it like I normally do. Because it's wet and some goofball will come out of nowhere. And you can't stop and bam. But yeah, another thing I discovered also, I got a trans leak. Probably the gasket. Probably the gasket then wore out. So I discovered that. What time it is? 5:07. But yeah, I discovered I got a trans leak. Probably got into that one is much nicer. Check the trans fluid, still good. So don't ask about how's the trans fluid. Still, you know, maybe a little bit off full, but still good. So I said it. So don't get in the comments talking about, oh, how's the trans fluid, what the level was like. I'm gonna tell you to listen to the video. For some reason, it's hard for a lot of you people to read captions, let alone listen. So yeah, it's all good though. And she's still rolling great. She's still rolling good, doing the job. And you're not turning. You know, kind of been delayed on doing it because the weather been kind of iffy. It was kind of iffy. But now we're getting ready to start on it, it's like it did so look. Stir flood. Some little snow flurries, then it did little rain, then it stopped. It was just back and forth. In between. But yeah. Oh yeah, another thing. I'm gonna touch base on. I may make his own video of it. Now I know exactly why I'm getting stopped by gang tech cops. Two officers that know me. Okay, it's clear. Two officers that know me. They dealt with me before. They dealt with me on all them gun calls last year. Them false gun calls. They pulled up, and I guess something told them I might be in the back or something, but they, you know, I guess they just said, hey, let's just drive around and see what he's doing, you know, see if he's in the back or something, you know, but they came, and they came through the back and then bagged up, and then left, and like they did it so backwards. They could have just walked up on me right then and there. They seen my car there, but I guess since I was out of sight, they didn't want to like spook and be paranoid. I might start shooting. I don't know. But I seen them later on, and they told me, I'm tired. I'm not getting my words out right. I'm tired. That I'm on the gang list. That I was reported to be involved in gang activities. And they didn't know what gang, but that's what from what she and her partner was saying. I'm like, yeah, and I don't even have any gang affiliation. She's like, we know you don't even. She said all the times we came ran up on you for a gun call, you ain't even having a gun, yet alone gang activity. And they know me from a incident back in September. We had a deal, and me and them had a deal. I don't blame you, Lexus. It's pointless sitting here. It's clear, gate open, but it's clear. And the truck's coming out of me. But, they told me, hey, just keep being cool. They run up on you, tell them you ain't got no gang affiliations. There's nothing that they can do. And she said that they had rolled past yesterday, and that's when they noticed it was me. So when they asked the two officers, they had stopped, not yesterday, Monday, the two officers that had stopped me, they said, yeah, we just used the no front plate as a reason for the stop, but, due to gang, activities. Yeah, somebody just straight lied and said, I'm a gang member. Probably to crash out, nigga. Probably, got juice in the department. And when it told that, tried to say that I'm a gang leader or do gang things, and I'm not a gang member. Never been a gang member. Even when I was younger, I shot at gang members. That's all I'm gonna say. But I never been a gang member. Like everybody in the hood that grew up with me knew that. A lot of them was gang members, but I was never affiliated. I was just like the guy that back then I was about my girl, about keeping my car clean, trying to make some money, just have fun, be a teenager. But everybody knew I wasn't part of the gang life, but I ain't care what gang you was with. I would let that Glock blow at you. That's how everybody knew me as, like, I wasn't never gang affiliated. That's why when I did show up on a gang book in high school, people was trying to get me off the gang book because they associated me with it. They just put me in the gang book in high school. And I was never gang affiliated, so that's crazy. But yeah, anyways, I'll catch y'all in the next video. As always, stay positive, stay blessed. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead. Probably try to take a nap. I'm tired. I've been up since 5 something this morning, 4 something this morning, 1 or 2. Catch y'all in the next one.